save my every dirty soul for me? For me? Can you save my every dirty soul for me? For me? Can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my, can you save my every dirty soul? Can you save my, can you save my every dirty soul?
I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. All this designer on my body got me drip, drip. Hey, straight up out the Wk6, I'm a big. If I got up, I'ma sip. I run the racks up with my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I hopped inside of the Maybach and now I can sit back. Deep, know me now, cause I got them big racks. Cause I'm getting money now, I know you heard that. Young, on the corner, I had to serve. Uncle fronted me some, had to get him back. We came up on dirty money, I gave it a back. Cut off the, then I gave my the new goose. Either you run it. Got a New Orleans, man, that voodoo. And I'm that now, who knew? I put the new 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I've been waking up to get the money, whoa, whoa. Got it bad, tatted, whoa, whoa. Da Vinci to my toes, 2 twins on both. I put in new AP, the water like a boat. I was down bad on my, what was you? I know you turned your back on me just to get some wrecks. I seen you swerve back, cause I'm in the black bag. New diamonds on me, flash, this ain't Snapchat. Cause I been getting paid. Yellow diamonds on me look like lemonade. Got my baby mama that new Bentayga. Tryna get a dojo like a sensei. Rolls Royce umbrellas when I'm in the rain. I just mind my business. I got brothers that did the time, I ain't kidding. All these rappers just talk about it, I live it. Going up, I ain't got no sky limit. Yeah, 4Gs on the G. I into the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now I can't answer calls cause I'm balling. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich, deep, salty. I been ballin'. That's why we ball on it. Hey, that's why we ball on it. Yeah. That's why we ball on it. That's why we ball on it. Yeah, yeah.
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up. Look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will. Got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights. went through. J. Cole said his memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjust it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaties better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey. 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying Lil Curtis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
It's week 6 of the National Football League. And coming up next is the Commanders, leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Commanders and the Jaguars, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. And we are in store for a great game today, everyone. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And they'll be led out by their 4th-year quarterback.
You really do love these moments as a quarterback, bouncing on that field, energized by what your defense just did, giving you a gift at the turnover and some really optimal field position. Wouldn't it be rude, Kate, of them not to accept that gift and put an early lead up to really crush their opponent's spirit?
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he drives this forward to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. Jags pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oof. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turn.
Play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. They give it to him up the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 2nd down.
So once more, following the penalty, here's another 2nd and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he gets in, touchdown. The Commanders get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, run. Bring it. Roll. Check.
Lawrence now off the play action. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
On red.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
All right, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing off the play fake here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's a loft deep down the middle. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Right up the gut. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Go!
Plowing up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. Is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders pull out in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, go!
Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Commanders and this running back headed back out for a new series. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 5 yards on the play, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
24. Unlock line! Unlock line!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. 21-0 our score. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a quarterback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with. From midfield now. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They are throwing it again. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff. Has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on. So didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30.
On red. Hot.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, Ryan.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Finding Thomas near the sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Hey, go. Red.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up now. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 47. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's dropping back to throw. He lofts it deep left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. They're going for this. He connects downfield on 4th. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
They kick the running back in motion. First down from the red zone. Touchdown, Washington. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead.
35, Jaguars 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Lawrence to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. First and 10 from the 41.
Hey.
They bring the tight end in motion. First down throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, run.
Another try following the sack. And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
On red. Check, Panther. Bring it. Roll. Check. No. Silver.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jacksonville in punt formation. Smith on this return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Takes this in at the 25. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commanders returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hand off to the back. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs then, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 49, Jaguars 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Running this one off right. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
They bring Thomas in motion.
Red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. They connect on the deep shot. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Hey, easy. Route.
Lawrence working from the gun. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
We'll have him gain about a handful there. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. Well, this certainly has been a memorable His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
From the 37, he'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. First and 10, looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Oh, they're going option to the left side on second. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
23.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey. Here we go, Sahara. Here we go, Sahara.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's complete to Pittman. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Got a man. It's Thomas. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because 4 verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got 4 choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion!
Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Commanders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He's on the move. Caught by his back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Throwing from the gun. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's going to be 2nd down. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
He'll throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now.
Got it. Ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready? 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw, needing a 1st. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Completed to his running back. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut into the lead by another point. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Searches from the pocket. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag.
Defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
To throw here on 1st down. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. Flart?
Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Another try following the sack. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Hey, Silver.
Lawrence throwing here. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. On now comes their punter. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Commanders' offense will take over inside of enemy territory. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So it's second down coming up.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Second and 10 now. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. And he continues to rise higher and higher as this game goes on. That's now a 500-yard performance for him. Less than 30 times that's ever happened, which puts in perspective the enormity of what he's accomplished here. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
They'll try and punch it in. It's across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Commanders continue adding on to that lead.
Jaguars 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here.
Hey, run!
They bring Thomas in motion. First down throw, Lawrence. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They bring Thomas in motion. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Here we go,
At the 48-yard line.
Lawrence working from the gun. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Hey, Lions!
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 16.
Hey, easy, route! Here goes the hunt.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. And that play good enough for a first. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught at the 4. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars take 7 points off the deficit. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Commanders will have a first. Setting up a throw. Catch made underneath by the back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Give now to the running back. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to stay with the up. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth.
After review of the play,
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Going ground on 1st and goal. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll throw it. Out left, Worthy makes the ground.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Gay's kick is good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning from the 18-yard line. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. He just throws this one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Lisa 24. Silver.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Rip 23.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
30 left.
He'll throw it yet again. Hits his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Throwing deep for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go, sir.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
On red.
Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And now they face 2nd down. Lawrence now off the play action. Diving right side, got it!
That's another Jaguar.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Now I'm trying to dodge a sentence. Just walked out the lavish store, pair of shoes, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club. We ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life. I'm in that thing shifting and I'm lane switching. Big, I'ma stand on straight business. Ducking on like Blake Griffin. He keep talking, bro, gon' leave his missing. Baby, these all white, these ain't no Hirachi. Bad, 50 flow, ain't hibachi. I got 10 missed calls, all my mad at me. Valet Park Designer District, I'm going straight to gallery. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. Yup, phone ringing, yup. Hating, yup. Jury blinging, yup. I was bad in school, now I'm trying to dodge a sentence. Just walked out the lavish store, pair of shoes, $12.50. You wanna boss up your life? All you gotta do is get in with me. I don't even pay to get in the club. They know I'm a walking tick. I'm presidential leaving the club. We ain't stopping at no lights. You wanna be a boss? You gotta pay the price. Left wrist on frost, look like a bag of ice. I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like I don't love my life.
That's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get crackin', put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it on for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landed. In the dirty apartments. Stay silent. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like New Orleans. Real shine. Like Paranoia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling cold 304. She don't want a 16 renegade on a make it. Buy a tree, no love. I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911. Slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran. Gotta watch for the cameras before you get freaky. Can't with no random needs. The sneaky if police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landed. In the dirty apartments, stay silent. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like New Orleans, real shine. Like Paranoia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
We need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family, turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one day, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Broken me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. Nah, I could've been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my get together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse first. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang, gang, gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? The ghetto was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that. Nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landed. In the dirty apartment.
You